Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Kody and Aurora's intimacy is revealed. He gave Robyn's property to Aurora, now Robyn is in court. Sister wives, Kody cries out for some attention. When he calls his ex-wife Kody Brown has always been a loser, so it was only natural that he didn't take it well when his ex-wives decided to move on in real life. He wanted to wreck Christine and David's marriage because he was disappointed when they got married. However, Christine stayed prepared and decided not to invite him to the ceremony. Now that the diva married David, Kody still refuses to support her. Christine and Kody were in a spiritual union for 27 years. She was the first one to leave him in November 2021, explaining that their relationship had no romance left. Christine wanted different things from her marriage, but Kody focused too much on Robyn to notice her needs. After leaving him, she moved to Utah and soon met David on a dating app. The couple got engaged when they exchanged rings and got married in October 2023. Sister wives, Christine slams Kody and Robyn for their lies. During the most recent Sister Wives Tell-All, Christine finally spilled the beans. She called out Kody for being manipulative and admitted she wasted years with the Brown family. Christine said that Kody never told the truth and that he had a secret lover in college. Something he casually mentioned like it wasn't a big deal. She questioned how the world would react if the roles were reversed. Christine also accused Kody and Robyn of crossing lines before their spiritual wedding, pointing to their overly intimate engagement photos as proof. She made it clear that while Kody opened up to Robyn, he never gave the rest of his wife's honesty. And now, she's no longer staying silent. Sister wives, Kody Brown taunts his ex-wife for finally finding love. Christine and Kody were married for 27 years, but she always felt neglected by him. Things got even worse after the pandemic, and Christine realized that she would be better off without him. So, in 2021, she divorced him and moved on. She found David on a dating app and fell in love. The couple tied the knot and are currently together. Kody, however, feels bitter about it, as he has always done. He dislikes seeing his ex-partner get cozy and affectionate with another person. Kody knew that Christine always wanted physical affection and yearned for it. He never gave her what she desired, and now that she has found it in someone else, he still isn't happy. He revealed to Christine in the show that he no longer felt a physical attraction to her. She was shaken by this. In season 19, Christine also admitted that her sexual relationship with Kody felt empty. They used one another without showing any emotion. Christine's life took a positive turn after she wed David. Kody even admitted that this relationship was exactly what Christine had always wanted. She appeared to be starving for attention, David said once. At the time, she felt really embarrassed, but she couldn't even deny it. Kody believes that Christine finally received what she desired and appeared, in a sense, in need of love and attention. However, we all have to accept that Christine manifested everything she desired, and while Kody can feel jealous about it, he can't change the facts. Christine Brown was never just another wife in Kody Brown's plural marriage. As the third wife to join the Brown family, Christine brought lightheartedness, energy, and a genuine desire to be part of something meaningful. But over the years, her optimism was worn down by Kody's repeated favoritism toward Robyn and his failure to emotionally engage with his other wives. By the time Christine left the marriage in November 2021, it was clear to Sister Wives fans that she had been emotionally starving for years. She craved affection, emotional connection, and physical intimacy, things Kody increasingly reserved for Robyn. In her own words, Christine admitted that their marriage lacked romance and depth. "We just used each other," she said in season 19, explaining how hollow their physical relationship had become. There was no intimacy, no closeness, just the skeleton of a relationship long past its expiration date. And after enduring that cold emotional desert, Christine made the bold decision to leave. The Robyn factor, a wedge between Kody and his other wives. It's impossible to understand Christine's journey without acknowledging the Robyn effect. When Robyn joined the family, Kody became emotionally and physically fixated on her. The entire family dynamic shifted. Kody began to withdraw from his other wives, including Christine, spending most of his time at Robyn's house and emotionally abandoning the rest of his family during the COVID-19 pandemic. Christine, like Janelle and Mary, saw the writing on the wall. She recognized that Kody was no longer trying to keep the plural family afloat. His actions contradicted the promises he made to be a fair and equal partner to each wife. And while Robyn continued to enjoy the benefits of a close relationship with Kody, the other wives felt increasingly discarded. Kody's favoritism became so blatant that fans and even his children called him out. Christine, however, took it a step further. She ended the charade and walked away, the first wife to publicly and permanently separate from him. Christine's triumph, a new love with David Woolley. After leaving Kody, Christine moved to Utah and started rebuilding her life. She focused on her kids, her personal growth, and eventually opened herself to love again. Enter David Woolley, a widower and father whom Christine met on a dating app. Their romance blossomed quickly, and by October 2023, the couple were married in a beautiful ceremony that Kody was not invited to. Christine's happiness has been undeniable. She beams in photos with David, posts glowing updates on social media, and looks healthier and more at peace than ever before. For once, she's living a life filled with the love, attention, and respect that she had always hoped for in her marriage to Kody. But that joy has been difficult for Kody to digest. Kody's resentment, accusations of desperation. Instead of celebrating Christine's growth or at least respecting her decision, Kody's reaction was bitter and small. He claimed that Christine was desperate for some attention, a statement that revealed more about his bruised ego than about Christine herself. This accusation isn't just petty, it's hypocritical. For years, Christine begged Kody to pay attention to her, to see her, to care for her the way he cared for Robyn. When he denied her those things, she eventually chose to seek them elsewhere. And now that she's finally getting the love and recognition she deserves, Kody belittles her as desperate. It's a textbook case of emotional manipulation, an attempt to control the narrative and diminish Christine's power by framing her happiness as a symptom of neediness rather than a reflection of self-worth. The tell-all bombshell, Christine calls Kody out. In the latest Sister Wives tell-all special, Christine didn't hold back. She accused Kody of being manipulative, dishonest, and emotionally unavailable. She even dropped a bombshell that shocked fans, alleging that Kody had once casually mentioned a secret college lover that he never disclosed to his wives. Christine was fed up with his half-truths and outright lies. She also criticized the nature of Kody and Robyn's relationship before their spiritual marriage, referencing their overly intimate engagement photos as crossing a line. Christine wasn't just calling out Kody's treatment of her, she was tearing down the carefully constructed image of integrity that he had tried to maintain for the cameras. Her message was loud and clear: she was done protecting him. She was done staying silent. And now, she was going to tell her side of the story. Desperation or determination? Christine's empowerment. What Kody calls desperation, many fans call empowerment. Christine refused to spend another year feeling unseen and unloved. She took her heartbreak and transformed it into strength. She did the inner work, left a toxic environment, and welcomed a new chapter of happiness. It's common for people, especially women, who reclaim their voice to be labeled attention seekers or dramatic. But that's often just a tactic used by those who feel threatened by someone else's glow-up. Christine is not desperate. She's determined. She knew what she wanted: love, respect, and passion, and she went after it. Kody's commentary is nothing more than an attempt to regain control over a narrative that he's no longer part of. Fans rally behind Christine, Kody's public backlash. Kody's accusation didn't land the way he might have hoped. Fans across social media erupted in defense of Christine. Thousands applauded her bravery, her honesty, and her willingness to walk away from a decades-long relationship that no longer served her. Many pointed out the irony of Kody calling someone desperate for attention when he himself has consistently behaved as the emotional center of the show. From his dramatic monologues to his outbursts during family meetings, Kody has never shied away from the spotlight. Yet now, when his ex-wife is finally shining, he can't seem to stand it. The public is no longer buying what Kody is selling. And that's a hard pill for him to swallow. David Woolley, a partner who sees Christine. David Woolley represents everything Kody is not. He listens. He shows up. He treats Christine like the queen she is. Even small gestures, the way he holds her hand, the way he smiles at her, speak volumes. Christine glows around David. And fans have noticed. Their wedding photos captured a joy that Christine hadn't displayed in years. She's not only in love, she's finally in a relationship that prioritizes her emotional well-being. David isn't threatened by Christine's past. He embraces her journey and respects what she's been through. And that support is something Kody never gave her. Kody's jealousy, the root of his anger. At the heart of Kody's comment is one simple truth: he's jealous. Jealous that Christine got out. Jealous that she's thriving. Jealous that the public loves her and sees her transformation as inspirational. And perhaps most painfully, jealous that she found someone who treats her better than he ever did. Instead of confronting his own shortcomings, Kody projects them onto Christine. Instead of evolving, he lashes out. Instead of accepting responsibility, he plays the victim. And in doing so, he continues to dig his own grave, not just as a husband, but as a father and family leader. Christine's story is bigger than Kody. Ultimately, Christine's story is no longer about Kody. It's about a woman who found the courage to leave, the strength to rebuild, and the grace to fall in love again. Her journey speaks to anyone who has ever felt unseen, unloved, or unworthy. Kody can say what he wants. He can call her desperate. He can mock her glow up. But it doesn't change the fact that Christine is winning, not because she found a man, but because she finally found herself. Final thoughts: Kody lost more than a wife. Kody Brown has lost more than just Christine. He's lost the trust of his children. He's lost the respect of many viewers. And most importantly, he's lost the chance to show growth. While Christine is celebrating a new life filled with hope and joy, Kody is stuck in a loop of bitterness and blame. His comment about Christine being desperate for attention says far more about him than it ever will about her. Christine's success is not desperation, it's transformation. And no amount of jealousy, bitterness, or public jabs can take that away from her. For much of the series, Janelle played the role of the practical, level-headed wife. While Christine and Mary often engaged in more emotional battles with Kody, Janelle tried to focus on stability. But viewers could see the cracks forming, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Kody's rigid household rules, his deepening favoritism toward Robyn, and his lack of emotional availability left Janelle feeling unseen and unvalued. In season 18, tension escalated when Janelle and Kody had a fiery argument on camera. Kody's frustration boiled over, calling into question Janelle's loyalty and accusing her of not being a real wife anymore. Janelle, shocked but composed, declared, "You act like I'm disposable." That moment was etched into fans' memories. Now, in season 19, the drama intensifies. In a private scene filmed outside of Flagstaff, on neutral ground, Kody tried to woo Janelle back with promises of recommitment, family unity, and spiritual healing. But for Janelle, it was too little, too late. He had years to show up, Janelle confided in a confessional. "I'm not interested in going backward." Her decision to walk away wasn't rash. It was rooted in years of reflection, pain, and personal growth. And this time, she didn't walk away alone. Introducing Janelle's new man, a fresh start. While Janelle has always been intensely private about her romantic interests, season 19 takes a surprising twist. Not only does Janelle reject Kody's offer of reconciliation, but she also introduces her new boyfriend, whom she affectionately calls Evan. Evan, a 54-year-old entrepreneur from North Carolina with a deep love for sustainable farming, met Janelle through a mutual friend connected to her wellness business. The two began as friends, bonding over healthy living, family values, and entrepreneurship. Slowly, their connection grew deeper. "He listens," Janelle said simply during an on-camera moment. "He doesn't try to control me or guilt me into anything. I feel free when I'm with him." Janelle's children were reportedly thrilled by the development. Especially after seeing their mother pour her heart into a marriage where she rarely received the emotional investment she deserved. Seeing her laugh, travel, and glow again with Evan was healing for the entire family. Kody's reaction: shock, denial, and bitterness. Kody didn't take the news well. When producers asked him how he felt about Janelle's new relationship, he scoffed and replied, "She's doing this for attention. She's trying to rewrite history." But Janelle